Welcome to SME TV. This is our 5 in 5 tips segment where we bring in an expert to share their knowledge with you. Joining us today is Michael Field, partner at EvettField. Michael, 5 tips on what you're not told about marketing. That's what we're looking at, right?
That's right.
Okay, tip 1. The market is not the market. At least it's not what you think it is.
No, the market is never the market. The market is simply customer feedback on your value proposition. So if you're not performing well in the market, your customers aren't happy with what you've got. And if you are performing well, they probably are. So don't judge the market by your performance in it.
Right, so if you're doing well on something, you assume that the market's going to love it if you produce something else or put out something else.
That can happen, but importantly, when people say, oh, the market's up or the market's down, it's more to do with their performance in the market and their value proposition rather than whether or not the market is actually doing well or not.
So disregard that part. It's not the market. If the market is not the market, at least it's not what you think it is.
Yep.
Tip 2, prospective customers don't care about you until they do.
Yeah, they don't. They don't care about your product, your price, your people, your service, your experience, because they're minimum chips at the table. That's a minimum expectation of a customer, that you've got good people, experience and products and range and availability. What they want to know is how well you can solve their business problem for them, and then they might get interested in the things that you want to tell them about how great you are.
You just broke my heart. They don't care about the price, the proposition. They don't care about whether it's pretty or not. They don't care about anything until they care about it if it fixes their problem.
Unless it directly links to the problem they're trying to solve, it's completely irrelevant to them. And most businesses go about their marketing telling the customer everything that they need to know in the hope that one of those things sticks.
Right, so come up with 100 because one might work.
Yep.
Tip 3, keep your competitors busy with the wrong customers.
Absolutely.
How do I do that? Tell me how I do that.
It's my favourite thing to do. It's really important to have a great profiling system to qualify customers that come into your business. You're going to have superpowers and you're going to have an ideal customer who's going to really value those superpowers. And if they don't fit your ideal customer profile, it may be best that you allow a competitor to look after those more problematic customers, the late payers, the ones who are difficult to deal with. Why not let your competitors have those so you can focus on your high value customers?
Give those ones away.
Absolutely.
Keep the good ones.
Absolutely.
Okay, tip 4, stop wasting money promoting generic marketing messages.
Yes.
Give us an example of a generic message.
Well, for example, I'll choose a consumer one that most people would understand. When a company who maybe produces orange juice spends a ton of money on a television advertisement for orange juice, all what happens is people get interested in buying orange juice, and then they're confronted with the dairy counter with hundreds and hundreds of choices. So unless you've got a unique and special different thing to say about your product, don't just talk about general ideas to the customers.
Don't just talk about orange juice, yeah.
No, just because all what happens is the whole category gets a lift, everybody gets some benefit from it, and there's one person who's funded it. Get really clear on your value proposition, get really clear on your competitive strategy, go to market with that point of difference, and then win the customers that are right for you.
Tip 5, don't delay implementation unless you want to give your competitors a free kick. Hurry up. Whatever you find out, hurry up and do.
Well, exactly. I mean, your competitors don't lay about idly because you're busy and distracted with other things. They don't go, well, they look busy at the moment, so we won't really, cut their lunch. What they do is they come in, they wake up every single day with the exclusive objective of stealing market share from you. That's why they're in business, to take market share from you. So once you've done the work, you've understood your market, your customers and your competitors, and that's assembled into a competitive strategy, you are absolutely duty bound to get that to market as quickly as possible and make it work. Because if it sits on the shelf as like a good idea, by the time you get to implement it, your competitors have already taken market share and the intel's out of date. So get the insights, go to market, get active.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Thank you, Michael. That's 5 tips on what you're not told about marketing. Michael Field from EvettField.